Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so excited that you joined me today. Today we're going to finish up our fall journal. But first, our shout out to Jane, Stephanie, Jan, Rachel, and Molly. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, you guys, I'm loving how this is turning out. So we have our cover made, and what I did was I did add a little strip right in here, right, that real skinny little piece. I added that because I really wanted it to keep its form. I'll show you. See how it's squared off and it's keeping its form? So I really wanted that to happen. So I added those two little pieces there. I did decorate a few of the pages in here, but we're going to make a corner pocket, a pocket, and we're going to decorate a couple of the pages. But right now I'd like to sew in the signature. So let me find the middle. It's right here, and this is where we are going to need to sew it in right here. Now I have already gotten my piece of cardstock right here, or piece of paper, and I measured it and I folded it in half this way, and then I'm going to fold it in this way, two ends together, and then one more time, just like that. So when you open it up where the lines meet, that is where we're going to put our needle, and we're going to hand stitch our journal into, can't quite tell here, that's weird, why can't I tell, where we're going to hand stitch and put the needle to sew the signature into the journal. So let me get my clips and we will begin. Alright, you guys, I have two sizes of clips. I am going to first see about getting this in the middle here and attaching with the bigger clips on this way. You really need to secure it tightly. Okay, now here's our little what do we want to call this? It has a word. You know, yep, this thing. We're going to put this thing in here. And see if these are, they're very firm, tight. I don't know if they're big enough to go in here. They will really hold it. Try to keep my head out of this picture here. I'm going to see if it's in the middle, and I don't think it's in the middle, so let me adjust. Let me adjust here to get this in the middle of this. There we go. Sorry, I feel like I'm standing on my head. That's what I feel like I'm doing. Okay, that one's in the middle. That one's good. Okay. Now, I have no idea if this needle is going to go through. This is not usually what I use. This is what I use to sew it together, but not to make the holes. But because the spine is so very tiny, I'm going to see if I could possibly use this. I may not be able to. We are sure going to try. Got my thimble, and I'm just going to see if I can work it in there, push it in. I've got so much glue and everything in there. Oh, I can tell where it is. Oh, yay. Well, yay. That might work just fine. Let's see here. Am I going to get it to be able to go down? Yes! Oh, you guys, that's exciting. Okay, so I've got that. Now let's do this one. Now I'm going to do the other two because this is taking a little while, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, that did not take as long as I thought it was going to take, but that's good. So let's begin. Top, needle in with your desired string. This is embroidery floss. Oh yes, you take your string and you measure it 1, 2, 3 lengths, and then you cut it. You will have excess, but you never want to run out while you're stitching a journal. So it's always best to have more than you need than not enough. Oh yay, that went right back in. Yay, yay. I always look to make sure it's tight. I want to go back in here. Yay. I get so excited when this goes well, especially on camera. Okay, I'm loving this color of it. Oh, this is going to be an adorable journal. Come on now. Oh, we've lost the main. I'm just going to go around here just to see if I can get it to poke through. Yes, I did it. Okay. All right. I know I'm not being straight with the camera. I realize that, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. We're tangled in our clips. Okay. We're untangled. Here we go. But I've got a little something right there. Oh dear. I don't like how that went through there. I'm taking this off. See, look. It went through that, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm actually going to take this out like that. See if I can smoosh it. Yes, perfect. Okay, now I need to restring my needle, and we need to put it through the hole again. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just needed to fix that now because there was no fixing it later. So back down, whoops, where we were. Okay, I'm confused. That's where we're going, isn't it? Back down, up here. Okay, guys, I am totally confused of where we're at. We're starting again because I'm super confused of what's happening. Okay, we're starting in the middle. We'll have to pull it all the way through. See what I mean? On camera, things just happen so strangely. I got confused. That was so easy for me to get confused. But it also shows that if you mess up, it's okay. It's okay if you mess up. Just pull it out and do it again. And just get this needle in there. Okay, guys, I might have to take you off camera while I get this needle threaded. Oh, yeah. Okay, pretend like we just went down in. Okay, now we're going to go over. Hopefully everything's still lined up. Good. Okay, then we're going to go down. Alrighty. Don't go too far now. Oh, come on and pull through. This this one's the one that's going to pull through. There we go. Finally pulled through. Now we're going back up. Now we're back. Oh, now we're cooking with grease. There we go. And you want to go on the other side of your string so that when you tie it, you take the needle off. Do you see that my string here is on either side of this right here? Okay, so that when you tie it, it will tie onto that piece of string, thread, whatever you have. It needs to be stronger than thread. Making sure that it's tight on this side. Okay, oh yes, it turned out just beautifully, guys. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now you can always put a bow. I like to do another knot like this, personally. Because I'm trying not to make this too thick, we might put something on that hangs on the outside. That would be cute. I don't want to lose my needle in there. I'll go to try to find my needle and I won't know where the heck it went. And this doesn't belong in there either. Okay, set this aside. All right, you guys, we've got our signature sewn in. Oh, yes, I'm liking how that's looking. Yes, I like that a great deal. So we're going to open it up, and we have a pocket here. And I have taken these little cards, and I've backed them, and I've sewn around them with the machine. That looks nice right there, don't you think? This one's decorated. This one is decorated by the fact that it has paint on it. It's been splattered. So you go to this one. That's been decorated with a little cluster that's permanent. It's a permanent cluster. And then this one on this side has the butterfly and the cotton material and a place to journal. And you can journal here, and then there's also a place for another card. So let's see which card we want to go in there. Let's see, do we like that one? Ooh, that one's kind of pretty. That one's pretty too. It might be nice with the butterflies, but I kind of like it because it's green, because it's kind of got the similar color there. Okay, we've got this. Now let me look and see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages that don't have anything on it, and our last tuck was right there. So let's do a corner tuck on this one right here. So I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to bring this in right here. And if we do a corner tuck, maybe like that, I think that looks good. So I went ahead and just folded some papers together and stitched around them and inked around, but I do need to glue this shut right here, because when I folded it, I didn't glue the pages together. I just folded them and sewed. I didn't glue them together. But now we are. Glue that together. And I have a little scrap of when I made a belly. Actually, it's a side tuck that you will see. And I saved this little piece. So we can use it on here, I think. That would be nice. How about if we stick that maybe about right there? Let's go ahead and get this down. Well, you guys, I hope you're doing well today. It was supposed to rain today, but I haven't seen any rain today, which I'm happy about. The sun's out. It's kind of hazy, but it's not raining. So I have some more little scraps here. I'm reaching for them. I have got this little flower scrap right here. I thought that might be pretty cute, just to put it right on top. I have this that was a scrap that I just ripped off. It actually says Autumn Post on it. Isn't that cute? Autumn Post. So cute. So I think I need to ink the edges up just a tad on this. Just a little bit. And let's go ahead and get this glued down. Are y'all making that fall journal? It's about that time, isn't it? It really is. Time is just going by so quickly. Let's get this right. No, I don't want it that far. About right there, I think, would be nice. Okay, I'm liking that. Now, how about if we just put that right there? Just like this. And maybe this one right on top. See, this one was already glued, had glue on the back of it. We're just not throwing anything away. We just keep all the little pieces because they collage up so nicely. Get a little bit of glue on here. Okay. Oh, I think that looks adorable. What do you think, guys? I like it, I really do. So we made it to go right here. So let's go ahead and glue that down on those two sides. And then while it's drying, we can make our tuck spot, or pocket, I guess you could call it. Get this glued down just like this. We probably need to stamp this. Let's see now, we had a couple pages here that didn't have anything. I have a nice big sunflower stamp. Maybe we could use that right here and do a nice sunflower stamp right there. So let me grab it. It's right here. It looks just like this. I think that would be very pretty to use on this grid paper that's been marked with coffee. Now there is a pocket. I'm going to take this ticket out, and I am going to turn this like this. I'm actually going to turn it this way. This is a circle. It won't really matter. I'll take it off the edge a little. And no, I don't think I want another one. I think that's all I want on there. So now get it to dry. Put this back in. Open this back up the way it goes. Oh yes, I think that looks nice on there. I do. So right here, we could do another stamp. Let's see. Let me bring my stamps in. All right, you guys, I have this dandelion stamp where some of the little flowers of the seed pods are coming off and blowing in the wind. And then I have this real small butterfly. We could put these two together. I think that would be very sweet. So I, once again, am going to open this up like this and get my gathered twigs. Ink it up. Okay, and yes, it does need to be down here because of Oh, goodness gracious, that's so cute. There. Let me get this lid back on here and pick this up for you to see. Look how that turned out. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, so now we've got this one right here. We could take one of these and we could glue it on. We have a couple tickets here. Do you know the tickets where it has the cutout like this? Y'all know the trick. I'll put on this white so you can see. You know the trick to this is just to take your punch, your hole punch, and then just punch out right there where that circle is, and it'll give you that notch that you need. And it's so much easier than trying to do it with your scissors. Just like that. And then you have it. And then you just ink it up and you're ready to go. Super cool, right? Right. Super cool. Time saver there. All right. So a lot of you probably already know that trick, but I just thought for the people who don't, that would be nice. Hey, you know what? We can make a little tuck like that. That's kind of cute, right? Why not? Let's do it. So let's go ahead and just put our glue down. And I think I'd like to place it up just a little bit, maybe right there. Hold it for just a second while it grabs hold. Now that's going there, so I'm not going to move it. I'll just leave that there. We've got this that we made, so this one needs a little, put a darker one in there. That's pretty. All right. So now we're here. How about if we just do a little script on this side right here, or this side? Which side shall we do a script on? We could do a couple of little butterflies going off the page right here. That's pretty flat. I'm pretty sure I can do that without opening it up. We could just have them going right off the page. Just like that. Just something very simple, but yet you've got your page decorated. Now I'm going to move this over here. Sorry for the reach. I'm going to go ahead and see which way's up. This way's up. Not that you can read it, but now this I am going to need to open up just so I don't get it on anything else. I'm just, whoa, that went my glue. There we go. Just a little bit of writing that you can write right over the top. It's not going to bother anything. So I really like that center page. I really do. I think it's so cute. This one, I love this as well. But over here, let's see, how many more pages do we have to decorate? We have another tuck to do. So let's do the tuck. It's been a while since we did a tuck. Let's do a tuck. How about if we do the tuck right here? So I have this that all I did was I folded the edge over and I sewed it so that this top part is not going to rip and tear. Now this is only 1 ply here, but it's 2 ply here and it's been sewn. So that's why I like to do it that way. And I think it's a little wide for that page. So I'm just going to trim it down very easily, and I really think I need to get this because I think I trimmed it crooked. Of course I trimmed it crooked. Of course you did. Alrighty. Even that little sliver bothered me that it wasn't that straight. So I'm going to take my corner rounder and I'm going to round this corner on this side because this page has a round corner on it. And then that way it matches just a little bit better. There we are. So it still is going to be able to fold. So let's go ahead and decorate this because it's ready for that page. And I have a piece of cotton here. I think this might be nice. And I have a fussy cut, and I'm kind of liking that right like this. Or I have another fussy cut. It's in the yellow right here. We could do the yellow. I also have another ticket that we could actually stick a ticket on here. It couldn't go too crooked because of the page that we're putting it on. We could put it like this. Oh, I like that. All right, let's go ahead and get our little punch because our corners aren't done yet. So let's fix our corners very quickly. See how quick that is? I don't know. I learned that trick somewhere from somebody somewhere. I saw them do it. I was like, oh, that's it. That's how you do that. Oh, we got to get the glue. It's under the table, guys. Okay, we got the glue. Alrighty. Let's just put a little bit of glue. This is not fabric tack, but it seems to be working just fine. So I think I'll put it kind of in the middle. And then we're going to put this just like that. Oh, that's going to be cute. We don't need a flower this time. We can maybe put a flower on a page or part of a decoration. Hope this video isn't going too long and you guys are still with me. I sure appreciate it if you are. It really helps getting my videos out if you can hang with me. If you're interested enough to hang with me, then it really helps. It really does. Because we're getting really close to our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Super close. Okay. Let's get that on there like that. Oh, I like that. That's adorable. Lift it up. Oh yeah, that's so cute, right? Right. Now we need something to stick in it. So I like this because the flowers are still showing. So I'm just going to set it just like that just because that's still wet and I don't want to have it get glued shut. I don't know if I'm looking to see. I'm looking for some grid paper. Here's some grid paper. How about if we maybe do this on here? This is really wildly colored. Very wildly colored. I don't know if we want... Goodness gracious, what's on there? I was thinking that maybe we could do this and then the person could journal on here like that. So I'm going to cut it right here, eyeballed it. I think I can do this without getting my little guillotine. Now this one needs to be shaped up. There we go. Got that shaped up. Now let's just quickly ink it. Not much, just a little. Just a little bit. It's such flimsy paper. Okay, now let's go ahead and maybe something like that. I think that's pretty. What do y'all think? Now the glue right here. Let's just get that down. Let's just go for it, right? No dilly-dallying. The more you dilly-dally, the longer it takes. There we are. Straighten that up a little bit. Now I'm going to have this flower go off on the edge. Like this. I like that. Do you guys like that? I like that. All right, so we've got our pocket here. Maybe we could put a, I'm not sure what we could put here. Maybe just itty bitty bit of script right down there. Actually, maybe I've got this little tiny bit of script. There's some script here. How about if we just put it right on the top there? Move this out of the way. I don't want to accidentally get that on there. That would not be good. Oh yes, I like that. No, sorry guys, you couldn't even hardly see it. There we are. So, get that dried. Where did that come out of? Oh, here. This ticket goes in here. Do we have that ticket somewhere? This ticket's going in here. This ticket goes in here. I think we're fine with that. I'm not sure about this one. We could just put some fussy cut flour here, and then maybe just kind of go like this. Okay, I had to shut that off real quick because I was getting a phone call. I don't know if you could hear it, but I turned my phone way down. I can't turn my phone off because if my hubby calls and you can't get a hold of me, then that's not good. So he has to be able to get a hold of me. How about if we put it up here, because I really love the music emblems there. How about if we put it right like that, and let's go ahead and, whoops, yep, I did. I thought for a second I forgot to ink it, but I was thinking about the phone call, I guess. It's all inked. And I hope I had you running when the phone call came in, even though I said I hope you didn't hear it. Because when I looked up, I couldn't really tell if it was running. I look at my computer, I can see it, and I check on it every now and again just to make sure that I'm in frame and that everything's going the way it should. Because all kinds of things can start going on. But if we kind of take it off to the side like this. Oh, I like that. Okay, there's some writing paper. And then this one is where I had that extra piece that I cut off. It's a side tuck. And I made a little tiny book just that you can journal in. There. And I think that's so pretty. This is just glued down. And right here, maybe we should have something here. I'm not sure. Maybe if we just stick that on there. Just glue that right on there. Let's see, I've got two of them. I don't think we need both of them though. I kind of like this yellow better than I like that one with the green. And do I want it here? Here? No, I think I want it here. You could journal on that back cover right there. That's a nice spot there that you could journal on. Okay. And I'm thinking I could put a little bit of text on here. I think that might be nice to put a little bit of text on here. Give the idea to go ahead and write a little something on there. And maybe just a couple of little butterflies. There. Yeah, I like it where it just kind of fades out. Yes. Okay, you guys, we've got going back through to make sure we've got everything filled the way we want it. I love this little journal. I just think it turned out fantastic. So we can, the closure, now we can do a little Velcro, or I could sew a little bit of ribbon on here, or we could just close it like this and not have any ribbon. No, I have to cut it. I just love the spine on this one. I think it is so lovely. You guys, I absolutely love this project, and I hope to see you in my next project. I'll see you there, guys. Bye-bye now.